Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Aisha. I want to thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you feel like this video is helping you in any sort. I really appreciate it. I want to help you to live your poised life, your easy, balanced life, your best life. I want to help you to do that for yourself. I've learned a few things along my life journey that's really helped me to turn myself around, getting out of anxiety, getting out of depression, and even losing over 80 pounds, starting my business. And I now want to share some of the things that I've done to help myself progress in life that may be able to help you, okay? So if you find that this may interest you, go ahead and like and subscribe. Welcome, comment below. I would love to know who you are and, for us to link up. So the first thing when it comes to living your poised life is exercise. You need to have exercise. And I'm not talking about physical exercise. I'm talking about exercise of your mind. Now, stretching your mind is the best thing that you can do for yourself. It's the best thing that I know I have done for myself. And it kind of came without me realizing what I was doing. But over time, from me reading more and doing more research, seminars, I realized the mind is where everything is held. They say we only get about 10% of the use of our mind. So we have so much room for potential to exercise our mind, and it'll be the best thing that we do for ourselves. Like I said, I struggle with weight all my life, and I realize now it was never the fact that it was never the food. It was just the way I saw myself. I always saw myself as being overweight because I was. But that was where the attention was focused on what I am now instead of what can be. So it's so important for you to focus on what can be rather than where you are now. Where you are now is only because of what's added up from the past until now. So the potential that you have to move forward is what can be. And a lot of people get, frustrated from that because we're trying so hard to reach for what we want and get out of where we are now. We start to, push ourselves down, and that's not what you want to do. You just want to see yourself as having more potential. Love where you are now. Love where you are now. And it's easier said than done. But whenever you begin to get yourself down, for me, it was always, okay, I would become guilty from not going to the gym. I'll miss a day at the gym. And I know a lot of people, if you've been on a weight loss or fitness journey, once you miss the gym, it's like, damn, I'm going back 3 steps. And that's so not the case. You are always moving forward. As long as you have a goal in mind, whatever needs to happen for you to get there is going to happen, and you're going to get there. But what's important is that you keep your mind focused on what that goal is. So whatever the circumstance is now, don't allow other people to, come into your aura and mess that up. Try to tune out social media. Try to tune out TV. That's where the real exercise come in, because we are already so programmed to suck in that negative, to listen to what other people may think, to go to the news and take that all in, and all that sits on us, and it's hard to get rid of. So when you exercise your mind to find what you can do towards progressing to your better, when you find your mind of seeing yourself being better than what you are now, that's when the exercise really comes in. When I say exercise, it really is, because I can get a headache sometimes of trying to force myself to see that silver lining instead of worried about this dark cloud that I'm in all the time. Well, not all the time, but when I'm in that dark cloud, it takes a lot for me to try to see the bigger picture. In school, I know I could have accomplished more if I had seen better for myself. But I always thought, the next person was smarter than I was, and that's why they always got the better grades, or they can do it better. Even today, I feel like some people, sometimes I'm trying to get out of it. It's work. But sometimes I would see other people as being more creative, and I would have to snap myself together and be like, I'm just as creative as the next person. What happens is that we judge our chapter 1 according to somebody else's chapter 27. So it is so important for you to just focus your mind on what it is that you want. Focus on your mind on seeing yourself as being better. And not to bring you down saying that you're in a wrong place now. No, you're in the exact spot you need to be to get to where you want to be. Jim Rohn said, don't wish things were easier, wish you were better. Wish you were better. Imagine how much would happen. Imagine how much could come to you if you were better. And it's not to say that you're in a bad spot now. It's just saying you have room to grow. There's better that you can become. And when you think of you being better, you can say to yourself, what can I do? What can I do now to get me there? And take that inspired action. You know, there's one thing to let go and let God, but it doesn't mean to do nothing. It means to think of those inspired actions that you can take and do it. Sometimes it'll come to you so random. Don't brush it off. You were given that hunch for a reason. You know, we all have certain wants for ourselves. We all have certain things that we want to do. But it takes our mind to focus on that being able to happen, that being possible for us, for it to actually, you know, come into fruition. So exercise your mind, and exercise it by seeing yourself as being better than what you are. Seeing yourself as being the best at whatever it is you do, whatever it is you want to do. Big yourself up. Tell yourself you are the best. And don't be discouraged by it. Own that, because you are. We all are the best of whatever it is we want to be, as long as you see that for yourself, as long as you encourage yourself. It's going to take self-encouragement. It's going to take self-motivation. You know, I used to try to look for everybody to help me, to bring me some inspiration, to bring me some motivation. Whether it be my mom, my best friend, you know, people at work, I would always try to look for somebody else to give me that push. And when it never happened, I felt like everyone else was failing me. I felt like everyone else had something wrong going on, that why couldn't they help me? You know, even going to church, I'm like, why am I not changing? Why is things still so effed up in my life? And what I realized was it was me and the way I saw myself. It was me and the way I felt about myself, the way I seen the outside. You know, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't doing anything intentionally to bring in what I want. I would just throw a wish in the air, throw a prayer up, and hope that things came down when I really didn't have it all together the way I should have. So it takes owning and being responsible for your thoughts, being responsible for yourself in order to really exercise your mind, to really bring in what it is that you want for yourself, okay? No matter what it is, fitness journey, transformation, a new job, more education, a business, whatever it is, focus your mind on what that is and know that you can have it. You can have it, okay? It's already here for you. Your customers are waiting for you. Those clothes that you want to fit into, it's here and it wants you in them, okay? So just understand that everything is going to come to you exactly how it needs to, all right? So thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.